Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Abu Ja'far. Welcome you all back again. So if you are new to this channel, so this is HIGD, High Income Graphic Design. So kindly subscribe, like, and give your comment, and that is the best way you can support me. So yesterday, this is where we stopped on this design. So we are going to continue. So the very first thing is to continue from where we stopped. So fill WhatsApp and get yours now. So that's all we want to do now. So in just a few minutes. So I want to duplicate content. So let me duplicate it. Click on duplicate and edit it. So I want to edit it and type fee So this is what we have. So I want to reduce it. Yeah. So I want to add background. I want to add background to this text. That fee. So I'll scroll to the right. Okay, and click on effects. This is effect here. Oh, sorry. This is effect. This particular one. Okay, that is effect. So I'll click on it. Then scroll to the right and click on background. Then I'll scroll down and change the color. You can see the color at the bottom here. So just click on it to change the color of the background. Now you can see this is what I have. So I'll reduce the roundness to 0. So the spread, I'll change it to 20. Just leave it at 20. Good. So I think we are good. So I'll just reduce this one. I want to reduce it. I think this one is okay. Let me put it here. When you are dragging it, make sure you are very careful when you are dragging it. If you can't use that tool, like this dragging tool, let me show it to you. The one I'll be using, this particular one. So you use it to drag anything on the screen. So if you are unable to use it perfectly, you can still use this one. You can use nudge. Nudge is so perfect that it is going to be moving the object around the screen little by little, so that you can get what you want. So if I want to use nudge now, look at it. So if I want to move to the left, this is it. So if I want to move to the left now, if I want to move any object to the left, if I want to move it to the top, to the bottom, and to the right, so that is that. So I want to move it to the left a little bit. So you can see it's going to be moving little by little. So I think little by little has passed where I want it to be, I think. Anyway, just use this one. Good. This is all I want. So I think we are good. So the very next thing is I still need to reduce it and then duplicate it again. I'll reduce it and duplicate it again. I think it's okay like this. Now we'll now duplicate it and write WhatsApp. So this is what we have. I've typed WhatsApp. So I'll say duplicate that WhatsApp again and type and change it to get yours now. Let me edit it. Just tap on it to edit it. In capital letter. Sorry. Get yours now. So this is what I have. Now I'll need to change this font. Get yours now. I'll need to change its font. Now to Montserrat. So let me click on Montserrat and change it to, I think, black. Yes, black at the bottom. Yes. So don't forget the name of the font you are using. Okay, don't forget the name of the font you are using. So especially when you are building a brand, don't forget the name of the font of your brand. Because when you forget the name, for you to get it back, you still need to be searching, and see the one. So it can be somehow stressful. So let's just put this one here. Now the next thing to do is to type 2000 naira, uh you know, that I just marked, that I just run, and the free day, all this thing. So I still want to copy the same text again. Let me copy this one, or duplicate rather, bring it here, then I'll edit it to what? 2000 NGN. That's Nigerian naira. Oh no, Nigerian naira. Okay, so I'll bring it here. Here is okay. Cool. So this is what I have now. I'll now have to change the background and the color. Okay, don't forget how I told you about, adding the background. So come to effect, so then click on background. So you just remove the transparency, or better still, you can swipe to the and click on none. When you click on none, it will disable the background automatically. But if you don't want to use none, you can just come here, come to background, and just you can see transparency. Anyway, transparency, just drag it to 0, just drag it to the left to 0, and you are good to go. But as for me, I'll choose none. Okay, I'll choose none. And I'll have to change the color of the font itself. So you have to change the color. So in case you didn't see what so click on color here, and I want to change it to this color. You can see the colors I've been using, just only 3. This particular one, the second one, and the third one. You can see. So that's how it should be. So when you are designing professionally, now I want to strike through this text now. So what do? I'll come to format. Okay, come to format here. I want to strike through that text. So come to format, click on format. Then you are going to see this effect. You can see that effect. Just click on it. You can see you have exactly the same thing. You can see you have exactly the same thing. So what do I do next? Next thing to do is to drag it closer to where it's supposed to be. This is what we have. So I don't want today's video to be somehow long. So that's the reason why I'm trying to be somehow fast. But then I still need to explain everything one by one, because it won't be funny when someone can tell me he doesn't know the uses of Canva. You are in the group with us, so you can see it's not funny. So I still want to copy this one too. I want to copy it and write my number as WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Anyway, uh 2 3 4.
فلا لهو يثنيه عن سيره ولا جمع مال تغشى هواه إذا ما ينادي منادي الفلاح تراه
Now
لذاك
this is what we have.
يبث خطاه
I want to remove the
تراه
strike
لذاك
through.
يبث
So I'll still go back to format and remove it. Go to format and remove it. And remove it. When you click on that effect, it's going to remove it. So that this is what we have. This is what we have now. So let me just plus 2 3 4. No mistake. 1 2 2 3. What's this one doing? Why? So this is what we have. It has been corrected anyway. So I want to reduce this one. Bring
رجوتك
it up.
عفوا ولا
I'm bring this one a little bit down.
ودمع
So
يسيل
this is what we
على
have.
مصحفي به
This is what we
يصير
have.
والله
Bring
صفا
it up.
أتى فتلك سجايا لقلب سليم إلى الله
Perfect.
دوما تدور
Perfect.
رحى
So I want this one to be the last video anyway.
فجاد من كان
So what do? I still copy this one. I still want to copy this one.
إلى
Copy it or, or
جنات
duplicate anyway. So
في
change it to
إلى
free.
جنات في
Change it to
أعالي
free.
جمال الوجود بذكر
Free today.
الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطرب نفس له طاعة
Yeah, here we go. Just change the color to anyway, I'll continue this thing